There is no rhyme or reason why. The less it makes sense, the more we try to be closer to being known. I carry with me a part of us. There's nothing I could do or have ever done.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Bohemian Tales. If you're new here, my name is Stefan and I am right now in my self-built camper van, Ganapati. And I'm camping in the National Forest today and it's a little bit gloomy outside. It was drizzling earlier, so I might have one of those stay in the van kind of days. I definitely want to go outside and do a little bit of stretching and stuff. I can't be in the van the whole day. Other than that, check out my view. One of the thermometers is the side doors, and then one of them is back here right by the back doors. And the reason I have it set up like that is because sometimes I'll cook in the kitchen area, but because of this division, I know it doesn't look like a division, but it kind of is of a division. It'll be a different temperature on that side than in the bed area. I am going to turn off the heater as soon as we get to 80 degrees. Because I have the windows uncovered, I am going to be losing some heat. But if I'm going to stay in the van, I do want a little bit of natural light. I'm going to turn the heater off and on as, you know, I need to heat up the van. So this is probably going to be an inside kind of a day. My only concern is that I don't have a lot of sunshine. So running the heater plus the fridge, because the fridge is also going to run a lot more often since I'm heating up the place. So hopefully it's cloudy, but I'm still getting some energy pulled back in. Hopefully I get enough so the battery doesn't die, because if the battery dies on me, then I'm out of here. And I'm talking about the battery, the house battery, not the car battery. I'm not running anything off of that. I learned my lesson the last time I actually used that battery to run my radio and I killed the van. There's a video about that as well if you want to watch that. I'll link it up here. We're finally at 80 degrees, so I'm gonna turn off the heater. I've been trying to be a little bit better about coffee, which means I'm just drinking 1 cup a day and then it's tea time. And I try to drink tea without caffeine. So I'm actually on the lookout for teas that you can drink during the day, but it doesn't have caffeine in it. And it also doesn't put you to sleep. So if you guys have any recommendations that I should try, please let me know, because I do have teas that have caffeine, like English breakfast and stuff like that, and I have teas that I drink half a cup and I'm out cold. But something that I can drink during the day and also concentrate maybe. I know there's a lot of teas out there. I'm not a big expert, so if any of you is a big expert, please let me know. I'll gladly try some stuff and I appreciate it. There's always something calming about the rain. Can you guys hear the drops? Hopefully I don't fall asleep. It is time to make some breakfast for lunch, basically. It's almost 12 o'clock right now, so by the time I get done, it's gonna be lunch. Alright, so what I have here is onion, mushrooms, eggs, beaten up avocado because it's just a lot of stuff in the fridge, so hopefully it's still good. If not, I have a few more avocados, and vegan sausage. I have a good amount of protein here, especially with the eggs and the mushrooms and the sausage and of course the avocado. So it's already a protein-packed meal. Got some coconut oil this time around just to mix it up a bit. Throw some of that in there. In goes the the onion along with the sausage because the sausage also takes a long time to cook. Basically, I set the fan in reverse. Since I have that window open, it pushes all the smell or most of the smell and the vapors outside. When I'm done, I'm gonna turn it off because it does bring some cold inside the van. But you know, in the combination of cooking, which means heat, and then bring a little bit of cold, it also keeps it fresh in here. That's why I turned on the fan. I like my sausage a little bit burned, not burned, but definitely not undercooked. I like the crispiness of it. See how the steam kind of goes towards the window? Perfect. In go the mushrooms. Little bit of tahini. It's amazing. It's already 12:15 right now. I have a class with Skillshare on Final Cut Pro because I have something for me waiting in the mail. Pretty stoked about that. If you guys don't know, or I probably never said it on the channel, what I edit with is a really old MacBook Air which has iMovie on it, and it struggles with that really badly. So I have something new coming up. Hopefully my videos are gonna be much faster to make, and that's where I'll leave it. You can actually see the clouds, and I see a little bit of blue sky up there. It's starting to pop up, but I think by the time it's gonna start popping up, it's gonna get dark. That's how today has gone. It's mainly me in the van watching a Skillshare class, which is pretty interesting for future things to come. Cold outside. It's dinner time. I am super excited because it's a little bit of a cold weather outside, and my absolute favorite to make is ramen curry soup. So let's get to it. Let's get into cooking because I'm really hungry. The ingredient list. We obviously have the noodles. I have some tofu, some mushrooms, some ginger, scallion, broccoli, garlic, an egg, 1 avocado, and 1 cube of the curry mix. First things first, I'm actually gonna put the stuff in the bowl that I don't need to be cooking, and that is the broccoli, and this is the avocado. I'm gonna cut these right in the bowl here so I don't make a mess on my cutting board. I'm only using half of the avocado, only because I had an avocado today already, and I have so many things that I need the space to add them all in this bowl that I have, and I definitely don't want to make more soup that I need to. So this is it, and I'm basically just using the same spoon that I'm going to be using when I eat the soup. A little bit of tahini again. Pot. Got tortillas here that I need to be using. Let's get this pot. This is gonna be a very quick cook at the beginning. Just want to get everything brown. I got the garlic and the white part of the scallion in there. In goes the ginger. Tofu going in. Just trying to see if that curry dissolved really well. In goes the egg. It's gonna splash a little bit, so I'm doing it very slowly. Sprinkle some of this green scallion, which is kind of white as well, but it doesn't matter because this looks really good. That was a lot of food. Finished it all. And that's what happens when I get excited about food and I make too much. And I was trying to make a little. I just put too much water in the pot. I just kind of eyeballed it. This is it for this video. If you guys got something out of it, if you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a like. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video.